I'm here at the AGS booth with John Hemberger, VP of Table Product, and John is going to demonstrate some of AGS's products for us today.
Yeah, thank you very much. First thing we're going to dig into is a product that we're having a ton of success with out in the market right now, which is a branded Blackjack side bet known as Counts Custom Blackjack. A very unique thing about this product is, for the first time in table games, we are actually giving players the opportunity to win a one-of-a-kind custom vehicle that comes directly from the Counts Custom shop in Las Vegas, which is also, of course, tied to the History Channel television show Counting Cars. So the way the product works is you're going to have a normal blackjack game, all the house rules are going to apply, and the player has an opportunity to make an optional $5 side bet. As you see, we have the wheel technology up over here that's going to allow players to be eligible for both cash payouts and for, if you see the Counts Custom slice of the wheel, when it lands on that, they actually would win the top award, which in this instance, you can see the motorcycle right back here, one-of-a-kind custom vehicle that belonged to one of the cast members on the show. So it's a very exciting product for customers, very simple. The only way you can spin the wheel is if you get a blackjack in your first two cards. So what happens is, when that happens, as you see in position here, the dealer's going to lock in the bet, and they're going to allow the player to come out and spin the wheel. The player's going to press it, and they're going to find out what prize they're eligible for this round. The pay table we're using right here allows the player automatically to win at least $50 as a minimum, and in this instance, they won $65. So we would come out, pay them on their side bet, and move on with the rest of the game of blackjack. So we're very excited to have the technology that we just acquired last week. It does lend itself to plenty of other opportunities for customers to not only give away Counts Custom vehicles, but also any type of prize that they would be excited for their players in the region, whether it would be a cruise for a family or a ski package, or really any type of award can get plugged in here. So very excited to have the opportunity to show Counts Custom Blackjack. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And is this currently on casino floors, or when can we expect it to be?
It is. We right now have the game on the floor in Las Vegas at MGM Grand. You can find it at the Hard Rock as well, the Downtown Grand, and the Tropicana. So there are 4 places in town, and then scattered throughout Michigan, Oklahoma, going into Iowa this week, and in California as well. So we have a nice mix of the game out there.
Great. Thank you. We're here at the AGS booth with Andrew Burke, VP of Slot Product, and Andrew is going to demo some of AGS's latest slot games.
Thank you very much for having me. So 2015 has really been a transformative year for our slot machine business, especially with the acquisition of Cadillac Jack. And this new cabinet that you're seeing here is the Icon cabinet. It's our new Class 3 machine, and it was developed internally by our hardware engineering and teams out of Atlanta that joined us with the Cadillac Jack acquisition. This game, Tiger Tiger, has been one of the most anticipated games out of that group. It's really sharp looking, the graphics are amazing, and more importantly, the math and gameplay is excellent. It's a 50 to 250 game. It's a 50-line product. And the most exciting thing about it is that it has our version of streaming stacks, which is stack symbols for players, which really builds a lot of anticipation. I'm going to walk you through the free spins bonus, which is the most exciting feature of the game. So you trigger the free spin bonus by landing 3 of the trigger symbols. And you're going to start 3 or more. And since we landed that 4th symbol, we're going to start with 12 free spins. If we only had 3, we would have landed with 8 spins. And there's only 3 symbols in the free spin bonus, and they're all big. And that's exactly what you're rooting for right there, which is what we call a blackout. So all of the same symbol on the reels. And you're hoping for big wins. So players really have that achievability feeling when they're playing the game, because you can win really big. We just won $125 there. On a $2.50 max bet. We're going to have a number of games in this family of products. based on similar mass and similar features coming out over the next year. And that's Tiger Tiger.
And John is going to demonstrate another table game for us.
Yeah, great. So what we're going to show right now is actually our latest acquisition, which happened last week. We acquired the rights to Buster Blackjack. So Buster is a very popular side bet in the California market, throughout the card rooms, throughout the tribal casinos, and it's starting to spread throughout the rest of the country. But it's a community type of side bet where the player has the opportunity to make an optional wager, and when they do, if the dealer busts during that hand, depending on how many cards the dealer uses to bust, including their bust card, the player is going to get paid odds. So in this situation, a player would stay with 18, the dealer has 10, 15, and a bust. At this point, with 4 cards, the pay table is going to pay 2-1 on the player's side bet, and then of course they're going to get paid on their base blackjack bet. Buster Blackjack has about a 6% house advantage, and it's very popular with the players because they're all rooting for a common event at the table, which also of course helps their base blackjack hand, and that is for the dealer to bust. And that's Buster Blackjack.
So is Buster Blackjack one of the games that AGS would say is more of a community game, that's a social experience versus teaming one against the other?
That's right. It really combines everybody at the table because they are rooting for the same event to happen, that they're all pulling for each other and rewarded when that does happen.
So is this on floors already? Is it going to be in the near term?
It is. So throughout all the California card rooms, throughout the tribal casinos in California is where it's most popular. We have about 250 tables installed. And then of course there's other jurisdictions where it's been introduced, and with the power of our sales team and the reach into the customer base, that's what we're looking forward to, is expanding the rollout of Buster Blackjack.
Great, thank you.